Hey there, YouTube land, and today we watched. What the fuck did we watch?
It's like Chilling Visions, I think.
Chilling Visions 5.
Senses of something.
Five.
Something terror, dread, something horrifying. I don't remember.
Basically, it's the five senses, and it was like five stories. Each one was shot in 4 days, one right after the other. And apparently, they're supposed to be about this evil company that is doing all kinds of stuff. It was an anthology film in the very, very loosest sense of the words. I think they tried to like have a kind of a running theme, and apparently they had a video at the beginning of it, which Matthew described as well.
It was like a Skrillex video. Like you just hear like hard dubstep. You even see like speakers shaking. It's like they torture a guy.
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take over, and he's gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of this film?
I guess not much to say. It wasn't a very good film.
I mean,
None of the stories were exceptional or anything. They were mostly bad. Some, like, it ranges from, like, bad to, like, just flat out awful.
it's not even bad in a good way.
No, not really. Except for the flat out awful one, which was, like, baffling. Just baffling. That's the Taste one with the stupidest twists
Yeah, I know.
I've ever seen. It was... Oh, my God.
She was a real shark, you know that? Just saying.
That was awful. That was just so bad.
And yet, probably better special effects than Suicide Squad movies coming up. But
Oh, don't start. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
the tattoos.
But I don't mind the tattoos at all, actually. But no, the oh my God, it was bad. It was like I like the idea of there being like a mysterious corporation that like does horror-based things, but none of it was presented in like a logical way. Like what? A lot of it was literally just stamping the name on it and being like, "Ooh, they did it." But
Yeah.
like, how so? Like the guy from the Sight one, he was somehow connected to Watershed, but it's never said. He's an eye doctor.
I think I like the Sight one a little bit better than most of them because the actor that played the abusive guy in it
Yeah.
was actually pretty good. He actually did a
Then
really
he
good
shows
job for
up
what he
in
did.
the next one. It's less
Yeah.
good.
No, he's still good. I mean, he's stiff. He's pretty stiff, but it's kind of the actor and kind of the role that he's portraying, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah.
And those were the two. He kind of like combined those two, and
If
it
there
was
was
pretty
one
good.
that I liked more, it was
Oh, you're gonna say
it was Sound.
sound was horrible.
I don't think Sound was as horrible.
It was the
as the other
worst.
ones.
I mean,
no,
like,
it was
I'll
not.
even like that one, that horrible.
Taste is the
Taste.
worst.
I even like Taste better than like Sound. I
No.
really do.
Sound was the only one that I felt like, other than the stupid like found footage gimmick, I felt that Sound was the only one that like clearly they understood we're doing a horror anthology.
It was
Here's the
derivative.
story.
I mean, Sound was completely derivative of like other things that have been done many times before.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, let's face it. This was derivative of a Monty Python joke, for crying out loud. Remember the Monty Python joke? You know, that the killer joke, the joke that
Yeah.
won World War II. But it's
no,
you know,
I
even
felt-
stealing from that, it's really, really bad. As bad as that stupid Taste one was.
no, there's
You've never seen anything like that Taste one before. It was just dumb.
no,
the
it's stupid. That one is stupid. There's no
They were like
excusing
it
Taste.
rejected episodes of
At least it tried to be horror. That's my thing. All the rest of them.
horrible.
But the thing is, all the rest of them either weren't horror, were just like completely like fucking boring. God damn it, Sight. I don't care about Sight. Or Sight was like, eh,
Okay, let's give
I
it.
don't
Let's give it a
care
rating.
about, like,
Let's give it a rating.
It's awful. Its rating is awful. It gets one awful out of a possible many awfuls.
So I have to get tea. I literally, seriously, it's time for tea. Oh, by the way, have a cameo guest star in this one too. By the way,
Do we?
yes, we do. Look up behind you.
Oh, it's the crab head.
It's the giant lobster head in the sky. It is. So here we go, and
bad.
This is your stinger because this movie's totally horrible. I can't think of one for this.
Shit. A stinger for this movie.
Yep.
Oh god. Oh boy. I guess we've already done the obvious stinger, sadly.
Did I do the shark? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
you said
Oh,
the
so
shark
sorry
thing.
about the.
But I guess the next obvious singer would be where Mr. Kyle, where have you been this entire time? I've been there, right there, for 8 years.
This movie sucked ass.
That's awful.
It's time for tea. We gotta get the taste of that movie out of our mouth and watch something good.
Get the taste of that
Watch
movie out of our
New
mouth.
Year's Eve out.
We're getting the taste out of it. Oh, it's a real shark, Dad. It's a real shark.
It's a real shark.